Peter's principle is a management concept that says that in a hierarchy, people tend to rise to their level of incompetence. It works like this. This is Peter, and he's a great software developer. Manager looks at him and asks, "Hey Peter, you're doing great. Do you want to be the team leader?" Peter says yes, and in not that much time, he becomes a very good team leader as well. Manager looks at him again and says, "Hey Peter, you're doing great. Do you want to be the new project manager?" Peter says yes again, but this time he struggles and doesn't like it, and things aren't so great. He's reached his point of incompetence. He's not so bad as to get fired, but he's not rocking either, and he's not so happy. A great developer and a great team leader have been lost in order to gain a mediocre project manager. This is Peter's principle. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't challenge themselves or try new things. The basic idea is that some skills are not transferable to a new position, to a different role. The things that made Peter a great developer are not necessarily the same things that would make him a great project manager. It doesn't mean he can't do it, but it's not automatic. It requires a lot of work, and success in a previous role doesn't guarantee success in a new and different role. Just something to take into account. I think what's important at an individual level is to, if we end up in Peter's situation, not be afraid to go back to the previous position or try something else altogether. Too many people feel like they have to stay in that project manager, in this example, position because giving it up would be seen as a failure. But it's not good for them and not for those around them, and this is how we end up with a lot of sad, demotivated middle managers. At an organizational level, companies that put too much emphasis on the need to get promoted frequently in order to have access to good pay and prestige and other kinds of rewards set themselves up to be a victim of a organization-wide Peter Principle situation. As a company, you should make it possible for people to be successful and appreciated and rewarded in the job they actually like to do, if they do it well, and not force them to do a new job that they don't necessarily like to do, but that's the only way for them to get better pay or better rewards or better opportunities. You want people that actually get very good at something rather than feeling like they always have to chase the next job and the next job and the next job. And that's Peter's principle. Have a good one.